Are you feeling the frequent urge to go to the bathroom, but then hardly anything comes out? You're not alone. Many men over 50 face this annoying and sometimes embarrassing issue due to an enlarged prostate. But what if I told you that a tiny, often overlooked vitamin could be the secret to easing these frustrating symptoms? Yes, it's true, and we're diving deep into how this powerful nutrient can help shrink your enlarged prostate and improve your quality of life. Welcome to our deep dive on the wonders of vitamin D for prostate health. Benign prostatic hyperplasia. Benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, is a medical condition that causes the prostate gland to enlarge, a situation faced predominantly by men as they age. This gland, roughly the size of a walnut, is located beneath the bladder and surrounds the urethra, the tube through which urine passes out of the body. BPH is not cancerous, but significantly affects the quality of life due to its impact on the urinary system. The prevalence of BPH increases with age. It is somewhat rare in men under 40, but the likelihood of developing an enlarged prostate jumps sharply as men grow older. Studies indicate that about 50% of men in their 60s and as many as 90% in their 70s and 80s experience symptoms of BPH. This makes it one of the most common age-related conditions in the male population, affecting millions globally each year. The symptoms of BPH are primarily due to the pressure the enlarged prostate places on the urethra, leading to various urinary complaints. These symptoms include increased frequency of urination, especially at night, difficulty in starting the urine flow, a weak or interrupted urine stream, and the sensation of incomplete bladder emptying. In more severe cases, BPH can lead to more serious complications such as urinary tract infections, bladder stones, and chronic kidney problems due to the backflow of urine. Role of hormones in prostate enlargement. The enlargement of the prostate gland in the context of BPH is closely linked to hormonal changes in a man's body as he ages. Testosterone, the hormone responsible for male sexual development, plays a central role in this process. As men age, the levels of active testosterone in the blood decrease, which affects various bodily functions, including the growth of the prostate gland. The key player in this process is a derivative of testosterone called dihydrotestosterone, DHT. In the prostate gland, testosterone is converted to DHT by the enzyme 5-alpha reductase. DHT is a potent androgen hormone that stimulates the growth of prostate cells. High levels of DHT lead to increased growth of the prostate tissue, which ultimately results in the enlargement seen in BPH. The enzyme 5-alpha reductase is thus crucial in the development of BPH because it regulates the pathway through which testosterone is converted into DHT. Understanding this conversion has led to the development of pharmaceutical treatments that target this enzyme, aiming to reduce the production of DHT and thereby slowing the progression of prostate enlargement. These hormonal changes are a natural part of aging, but they do not necessarily mean that all men will experience significant prostate enlargement or symptoms. Lifestyle factors, genetics, and overall health also play critical roles in determining the severity of BPH symptoms and the rate at which the prostate enlarges. Introduction to vitamin D. Vitamin D, often hailed as the tiny vitamin, plays a monumental role in maintaining several aspects of human health. It is not just a nutrient, but a prohormone, a substance that the body can convert into a hormone, which underscores its importance beyond basic nutritional value. While it is famously known for its role in bone health, vitamin D's influence extends much further, impacting everything from our immune system to our mental health. One of the most critical roles of vitamin D is in the maintenance of bone and calcium homeostasis. It facilitates the absorption of calcium and phosphorus from our diet, which are vital for building and maintaining strong bones. A deficiency in vitamin D can lead to bone diseases such as rickets in children and osteoporosis in adults, conditions characterized by weak, brittle bones that are more prone to fractures. Moreover, vitamin D is a significant player in the modulation of the immune system. It enhances the pathogen-fighting effects of monocytes and macrophages, white blood cells that are important parts of our immune defense, and decreases inflammation. Numerous studies have suggested that adequate levels of vitamin D can reduce the risk of multiple sclerosis, heart disease, and even flu. The benefits of vitamin D also extend to mental health, with research indicating that it may play a key role in regulating mood and warding off depression. Some studies have found that people with low levels of vitamin D are at a greater risk of experiencing depression, suggesting that this vitamin might be part of an effective strategy to enhance mood. Vitamin D and prostate health. The relationship between vitamin D and prostate health has become a focal point in recent research, particularly concerning its potential to influence the growth and health of the prostate gland. Vitamin D's impact on the prostate is mediated through its receptor, the vitamin D receptor, which is expressed in various tissues, including the prostate. When vitamin D binds to this receptor, it influences the expression of genes that regulate cell growth and differentiation. Scientific studies have increasingly supported the role of vitamin D in modulating prostate cell growth. Vitamin D has been shown to reduce the proliferation of prostate cells, potentially offering a protective effect against the development of prostate conditions such as benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and prostate cancer. The exact mechanisms involve the regulation of growth factors and signaling pathways that influence cell cycle and apoptosis, the process of programmed cell death, which is crucial in preventing uncontrolled cell growth. Moreover, research suggests that vitamin D may help reduce inflammation in the prostate gland. Chronic inflammation is thought to be a significant factor in the development and progression of prostate enlargement and cancer. By mitigating inflammation, vitamin D not only aids in maintaining a healthy prostate size, but also potentially reduces the risk of prostate cancer. Dietary sources of vitamin D. Vitamin D is unique among vitamins because it can be synthesized by the body through exposure to sunlight, making it both a nutrient we consume and a hormone our bodies produce. Despite this unique capability, dietary sources of vitamin D remain essential, especially in regions with limited sunlight or during seasons with shorter daylight hours. The most well-known dietary sources of vitamin D are fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These fish not only provide a rich amount of the vitamin, but also offer omega-3 fatty acids, which are beneficial for heart health. Fish liver oils, such as cod liver oil, are even more potent sources, although their taste and palatability might not appeal to everyone. Egg yolks provide a more universally palatable source, although the amount of vitamin D in eggs can vary depending on the hen's exposure to sunlight or their vitamin-supplemented feed. Similarly, mushrooms have the unique ability among vegetables to synthesize vitamin D when exposed to ultraviolet light. Some mushrooms, especially those treated with UV light, can provide substantial amounts of vitamin D. Fortified foods provide another crucial source of vitamin D, especially in countries where natural dietary sources are scarce or dietary preferences restrict the intake of the previously mentioned foods. Milk, for instance, is almost universally fortified with vitamin D in many countries. Plant-based milk alternatives such as soy milk, almond milk, and oat milk are also commonly fortified with vitamin D, making them excellent options for vegans and those who are lactose intolerant. Fortified breakfast cereals and some types of orange juice can also help increase vitamin D intake. Vitamin D supplementation and recommended daily allowances. While dietary sources are important, they may not always provide sufficient vitamin D, especially in individuals at risk of deficiency due to limited sun exposure or dietary restrictions. In such cases, supplementation becomes necessary. Vitamin D supplements are available in two forms: vitamin D2, ergocalciferol, which is derived from plant sources and fungi, and vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, which is the form produced by the skin in response to sunlight and is also derived from animal sources. Vitamin D3 is generally preferred because it is the form naturally produced by the human body and may be more effective at raising levels of vitamin D in the blood. The recommended daily allowances for vitamin D vary by age, health conditions, and exposure to sunlight. Generally, the recommendations are as follows: infants, 400 IU day; children and teens, 600 IU day; adults up to age 70, 600 IU day; and older adults, 800 IU day. Higher doses may be recommended for individuals with proven vitamin D deficiency, as determined by a healthcare provider through a blood test. It is crucial, however, not to exceed the upper intake levels of vitamin D without medical supervision because, despite its many benefits, excessive intake of this fat-soluble vitamin can lead to toxicity. Symptoms of vitamin D toxicity include nausea, vomiting, weakness, and serious complications like kidney damage. As we've explored today, vitamin D isn't just essential for your bones and immune system. It plays a crucial role in maintaining prostate health and managing symptoms of enlargement. Incorporating the right amount of this vital nutrient into your diet, either through sun exposure, foods, or supplements, can make a significant difference in your well-being. Don't let an enlarged prostate take over your life. Take action by considering how vitamin D can be part of your solution. Thank you for watching, and remember to talk to your healthcare provider to tailor the right approach for your health needs. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit. For more insightful tips on improving your health, to see the next best way to level up your health, watch this video here.